That's a good question. I think the one thing that I look for more than anything right now is attitude. I think that we've got a plethora of talent within the industry already, and I think that giving people the tools to learn the trade, giving people the opportunity to grow within the industry and build a career is there. But for me, it's attitude more than anything right now, and aptitude obviously. And underneath that, you've got to believe that they've got the ability to build a career and want to work in media. But ultimately, the one thing I look for more than anything right now is the right attitude.
Depending on how upcoming they are, I think a good network and a good contact base across the agency environment is very important. I think the ability to recognise future trends and how they correspond to client needs, I think is key. If you look at someone who's sort of short-sighted and they're not looking at how their money's going to come in over a longer term, that's struggling. And I think from an agency perspective, there's upcoming talent. You want people that can recognise what the key opportunities are, and certainly mobile being one of those.
Well, when I'm looking for upcoming media talent, to be honest, I tend to go with the old adage, which is recruit for attitude and train for skill. And I really do think it doesn't matter what generation you're from, attitude, enthusiasm is absolutely the key. I think that's what people enjoy, working with people who are interested, curious and excited about what they're doing. And I think in our business it's so specialist that there's so many areas you can train for that really, for me, it is absolutely attitude that is key.
Creativity, flair, the ability to be able to adapt, to embrace new technology, to change, and actually to roll your sleeves up and get stuff done.
The best piece of advice I was ever given was, when you're asked to do something, do it, but then look about what more can you do. And whenever I look at any person, anybody who's going to come and join us, I want them to have the attitude of, yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do more. It's as simple as that. I don't care if they've got a degree, I don't care if they've got a first from Oxford. If they've got that attitude, they'll succeed.
Well, I mean, the sorts of conversations I have with a lot of clients are around how they can hire for attitude as well as for skills. A number of the people we've worked with have started to look into things like how they can use psychometrics that are aligned to their values and their culture to try and recruit the right people, which I think is quite an interesting area. But there's definitely a conversation, as I said in the presentation this morning, where people are more and more talking about how do we get self-starting, entrepreneurial people in our businesses. People see that as being the most highly performing area that they'd like to have more of.
Yeah, I think the key thing for us is all about hunger. If you're not in this industry and you really want to drive yourself, take yourself forward, be ambitious, look for the new challenges, there's no point being here. You're brilliant to go off to the city and loads of money, but the reality of here is that you're in an industry that is moving so quickly. Technology is changing, there's something different every day. Now, for me personally, in my role, having been in the agency for 12 years now, is that it's now the most exciting time. So the guys who are joining, it's brilliant because they're coming in at a fantastic opportunity and they have the opportunity to really change and make a difference.